はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。 KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきましょう。入らない。おい、入らないんだけどね。入らなかったんだけど。おハーデンいいやつだ。 Thank you ということでいやブレイザーセンスね、参りましょう。2K スポーツ早く進めさせろ。しゃ、今日も勝っていこう。今日もトリプルダブル取っていこう。飛ばしますこれを最後まで聞いたことないが、まあ大丈夫っしょ。31勝0敗、いいですね。クリボー。さあ今日も敵地で頑張っていきましょうね。残念です。
Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. Westbrook against Lillard. And the rebound.
取られた、マジか。
Here we are in mid-season, and some teams have already exceeded early expectations.
パス、よーし、完璧。いいとこにパス出したね。今のちょっと遅かったかもしれんが、まあそれはね、まあ、ハーデンやけん決めてくれるっていうやつ。ナイスブロック。はい、あげる。さあいきなりアシストポイントを2個稼ぐクリボーであります。いやー、前回みたいにね、ウエストブルックがね面白いことしてくれればいいんですけどねまあ、ハーデンでもいいよ、面白いことしてくれても。おお、さすがやるね。いいよ、ほらい、あげる。打っても良さそうな気がせんでもないか。やばい、危ねえ。シュートになったリングに向かっていかなかったんだが。はい、おお、まあ、ほぼほぼフリー感あったけどな今のは。
Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
ちょっとやばいかも。ちょっとどころではなかったようだ。うわ、うまっ。あそこでロールしてくるか。まあ普通か。うまい、うまいやっぱね、抜く楽しさあるよね。スリーポイントもいいけど。おお、やべ、マジか。いや、もうスリーメンやいや、もう流れがスリーメンファイブメンではなくスリーメン。ファイブ面マジでする意味わからんかったけんな俺うまい。
No good there. The Rockets go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Holiday dishes to Lillard. Over Westbrook.
おらいそっちか
Lillard misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy.
またスリー面が完成した
This play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
いいねアシスト5個完璧だね
Pass to Alexander. Lillard surveying the D. Out to Ingram to end the run.
ちょっと遅れた
Westbrook pulls it in. Houston leading by 9. Three-pointer.
ほいイエー
Points in the
イ
game so far.
Excellent all-around performance so far. It's the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends.
リバウンドが取れないんですよね
So timeout called here.
リ
The
バウン
first
ドが
for
全
Portland.
然取れてないんですよ
Well, it's been
ね
an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior.
ちょっと眠たい
That's the top priority right now.
So
で
for
メン
the
ツはちょっと変わったかな
Zizic has
まあ
checked
ちょっ
in
と
for
どころか
Nurkic.
俺以外全員変わった
Plumlee
ね
comes in for Alexander. And it's Simons in for Drew Holiday. Houston with a big group substitution here. Williams, he's checked in for Capella.
あリバウンド
Manuel Howard
あ
comes
お
in for
入るん
PJ.
かい
Gordon's checked in for James Harden. And it's Collison in for Russell Westbrook.
うわ痛いよそれはわざとじゃんそれ止めたいのはわかるけどわざとじゃんそれよしじゃあいいありがとうございます
First of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream. But
今日は
I
リ
was
バウンドか
also a little
問
bit
題
nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked at.
開けちゃダメでしょ
You were out there as well.
開けちゃダメでしょ
Look who I'm playing against tonight.
それ開けちゃダメでしょうよ
Celtics and the Sixers.
青
Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s.
待って
Cedric Maxwell,
待て待て待て待て
Kel, and the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So
Wow.
those two teams, and Dr. J and
やるやん
Larry Bird in particular.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Back to Collison.
よ
One
し
down, 2 points with his first shot this
まあ
game.
×か丸で迷ったけど
It seems that
ね
every pass in the league is
今のは
leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
まあパス以外の選択肢は
Lillard
な
the
か
pass
った
to
よね
Zizic.
特に
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
やるやんリラー
Damian Lillard with
さ
the
すが
bucket on the assist from Ingram. And that's now 7 points for Damian Lillard. From deep
あやばい
3-point range.
無理か
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take.
若干いけると思ったけど
For
ね
Plumlee.
さあ
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Alexander kicks to Nurkic. Passes it to Alexander.
やべ
Goes
え
up with a stripe. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The edge on the pass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a
いい
reflection
感じ
of
で
their
す
superior effort level to this
リ
point.
バウンドを取りたい
It seems to
以上
me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
So on the floor for Houston. Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the
Oh,
dynamite
shit.
pair. They're the backcourt. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Portland. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Here's Nurkic.
うおやばえぐ
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism
いや
to
いい
block
とこに
shots.
リバウンドしました
Outside Westbrook.
からのアシストが入らない
Trailblazers trail by 16.
え
Here's
今
the break. Here's
歩かんかった。うわ、今のはダメっしょ。
Here's what Portland has set up on their schedule.
今のはダメっしょ、さすが
On
に。
Saturday, they'll go up against CJ McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
今のファウルは
Then on Sunday,
ダメっし
they'll go
ょ。
up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
さあ、
You
フ
know,
リ
some
ーバン。
might look ahead at the schedule and start marking
リバウ
off
ンドができません。
how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Inside, Capella.
いやー、なんで外に逃げたかな、今。
Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. It's
行くぞ、
stolen.
行くぞ、行くぞ、行くぞ、行くぞ、行く
Oh,
ぞ。
for the Rockets. Here's Westbrook. That's good, and he's now
ア
3
シス
for
トは
4 from the
忘れず
field.
に。
You gotta love his hustle, leaving
これ
the
何番だっ
defense
け？
no time to react.
And you know
48
you
か。
can get those buckets, guys, when you're
たまに
quick
忘
to
れる。
get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
14 feet away,
やる
and
やん。
the jumper is good. Nurkic has got
や
4
るやん。
points now in the quarter.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Harden left side. There's the three
はい、あれー、おお、やる。
for the Rockets. Here's
一
Tucker.
回返してもいいよ。
And he gets the whistle. 2 free
一回
throws.
返そう、今のはもう。
You know, starting out in the D League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
Both free throws good
Yes,
from
yes.
Tucker. And if there was ever a
Oh,
definition of a
yes,
blue
yes.
guy, Greg, it would be PJ Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, PJ gives you production in every way, and his impact really
ダイヤのエース
goes
が
beyond
毎
the
月
stats.
更新されてると思うんですよ、YouTube で。 25話ずつ、毎月、最近。
From outside the arc.
いやー、見ちゃいますよね、ああいうの。
He's got 16.
Tell you what, he has been feeling
まあ、
that guy.
YouTube 以外で最近テレビでアニメ見てるって言ったら、あ、てかもう6月でどうなってるかわかんねえけど、アヒルの空はちゃんと見てますね、僕。あれいつまでやんだろう、いつまでストックあるんだろうね。なかなか今ね、この状況でいろんなアニメ休止してるけど、一向にアヒルの空、そういうあれがないんだよね、アナウンスないんだよね。見てたっつったら直撃の相馬かな。あと結構僕料理好きなんで、料理好きなんで見ちゃうんですよね、ああいうの。やらかした。おお、かっけえ。真ん中ぶった切ってったね、今。かっこよかったよ、今。
Well, he only plays one way, and
Oh, my.
that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded.
ハーデンでよく刻んのでは。
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all
まあ、アシストよりリバウンドだね、
Well,
今
I。tell you what, Harden, sometimes it seems the
一向
more
に増えん。
the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
そう。
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Six to shoot.
はい。おお。 Nice
Good
shoot.
work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Capella's got his first points in this one. Lillard, the pass to Alexander. Now Holiday.
打つのかい、そっから。
Here's
え
a whistle that's going to go on James Harden.
え
That is his first foul of the game. The Trailblazers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
え
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum of the game, because you get points and you also slow
ちゃん
down
と入っ
the
たね、今
opponent
日は。
because the game
ちゃんと
isn't
俺に
going
パ
up
スが
and
来たね、
down
最
as
初に。
much.
今日入らんかったわ。大丈夫やったわ。よかったよかった。
Running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Holiday dishes to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Outside Holiday. Here's Nurkic. Beat the shot clock. Off the mark.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Nice show.
Good.
They are just killing them on the
ウェ
interior.
ストブルックがスリー打ってもよかったけどね、全然。点差が点差だし。
Defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the
完璧なるブロック。
Deflected, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And Portland making a change.
一回消えたのはそのためよ。
Checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Darren Collison. He's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Off the inbound pass. The shot by Holiday, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly.
もう一人にしちゃダメよ。
Absolutely dominant.
Well,
ダメよ、ダメダメ。
plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
入ったくせえな、それ。言ってよかったかもな。
A terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket.
ああ、きついよね。まあ、きついのは分かっとる。入らんことも分かっとるけど、期待はしてしまう。さあさあさあ。問題はリバウンドっすな、今日。前回と逆転してんな。あれ？いや、前回もリバウンドやった気がするわ。
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game
Wow,
marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Trailblazers, Nurkic is out there with Alexander.
打っていいのではその距離。
Damian Lillard, then it's Holiday, and it's Ingram in at the small forward.
まあ、アリウープ呼ぼうとしたけど、まあ、アシストになったけど、何も言わんとこ。特に何もねえ。 まあね、2より3よ。
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Five to shoot. Puts it up. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
From deep Harden. And again, it's the Rockets.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off. Timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Lillard the pass to Alexander. Lillard against Westbrook.
いや、今カットしたっしょ。
Looking to get it going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
まあ、カットしないって言われればそれまでやけど。
calling him the slender man. Brandon Ingram, not much more than 200 lbs, but adding strength has been a focus.
ハーデンと一緒のとこ行っちゃダメ。
And with Brandon Ingram at his size, he could benefit from adding a few pounds.
Well, you know, his teammates call him Tiny Dog. Dog because of his determination. That's a
よしよしよし。ああ、ボール長く持ちすぎて出た。
Time to bulk it up, young fella.
けどさ、点決めるから許してくれ。
The role of the big man has changed and required more skill outside shooting among them.
Yeah, that's one of the things, and then the ability to move your feet defensively.
Yes.
Because the three-point shot spaces the floor so much, and a lot of times teams will have 4, maybe 5.
今日抜きたい衝動があるな、なんか。ドリブルで抜いていきたい衝動がある今日。
Type of an alignment have to be able to move their feet and effectively guard perimeter players, and also make shots from the perimeter as well.
うまいっしょ今の。うまいっしょ今の自分で言うのもなんだが。今のバスケしてる感じあるわ。日本のバスケ。よし。
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
The putback.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half.
いやてかもうアシストはいいんだよ。リバウンドだよ問題は。
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's Ingram on the wing. And there's the pass to Alexander.
マークマン変わっとるんだが。
Ingram outside. Just 5 on the clock. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Ingram's got 6 points.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers, guys, in his sleep. I mean, the defenses can't allow him to get going from there. That's his sweet spot.
ああ、
Here's
くれん
Harden
か
on
っ
the
た。
wing. Guarded by Holiday. Westbrook, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys.
やべ、抜
Right
かれた。
guy, right play, wrong result.
And
俺
it's
に
Ingram
任せとけ
Stone
ー。
cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Nurkic trying to get open, and he banks in the layup. He's got 26.
And
よしよ
with
し、
the lead,
30点差。
I like the strategy here. Continue to get the
いいっ
ball
す
to
ね。
guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. A different look now for Portland.
さあ行くぞ
Scissors
ー。
checked in for Nurkic. Plumlee comes in for Alexander. And it's Simons in for Drew Holiday. Houston also making some changes. Daniel House comes in for PJ Tucker.
なんかすごい高い位置におるな。
And it's Bellinelli in for Russell Westbrook. Lillard against Bellinelli.
やべ、やらかした。
Wide open, and it's good.
ごめんよ。
Assisting on the play was Lillard. He's got
それは
eight.
僕の
No
マークマン
stopping
だった
Ingram
ね。
when he's in rhythm, especially when he gets a pass in the spot he loves pulling the trigger from.
From downtown,
Yeesh.
and another three for Houston.
3は3で返しやったぜ
I
ー。
have to imagine
ワイルドだろ
of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
やべ、危ね。
From about
邪魔だよ、ハーデン。
they get the rebound.
あ、ラッキー、リバウンド取ってくれ
There
た。
got away with a major lapse.
はい。
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers.
テイクオーバーはどんどん入っていこう。もうチームテイクオーバーはもうどうでもいい。
Simons the pass to Zizic. He dishes it to Lillard. He's looking for
うまい。
Plumlee and finds him. Drops in the layup for
う
two.
まいが一発で決めて
How
ほしいよ
about the
ね。
perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass.
いちいち真ん中戻らなくてええ。
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. To the paint. It's deflected. And it's
あらら
by
一回
Plumlee.
パス戻してくれればよかったのに。
Pass to Lillard.
うまい
Slams it in.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with
Ga-
him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Capella finds Harden. A three-pointer, no good.
リバウンドが取れんかったで
Portland's
す。
gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lillard.
あー俺じゃないのね。
That's on quick
俺がファールしたと思ったよ、普通に今。
A force of nature, I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Collins checked in for Mason
さ
Plumlee.
すがにね。
Houston with a big group substitution here. Williams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. White comes in for Daniel House. Eric Gordon, he's checked in
Shaw.
for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Collison in for James Harden.
Spotting the open man, Collison, a capable playmaker.
我何番っけ ?18 のまんまか。
1:51 left here in the third quarter. Lillard with it, picked up by Collison. And that
So-
one's good, Lillard.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Tipped back in
完
for
璧
two. He's got 36.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score
なんか
more
顔
points
が
by
疲れとうけど。
himself than the rest of the team.
1:30 left to play in the third. Simons, the pass to
今日
Lillard.
は点取ってる
And
ね。
there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's his first foul. We've got 1:23 left in the third.
うわ、やべえ、やらかした。
And slammed up by Ingram.
飛んじゃった。
That looks good whenever
今だ、今だ、今だ、今だ、今だ。今だ、今だ、今だ。
opposition. Poster.
お
Second overall pick in 2016. A lot of expectations for Brandon Ingram. If anything, he puts that pressure on
お
himself.
入った
That wants to be
いろいろと奇跡が重なってるぞ
Chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And Portland making a change here. Trent's checked in. Lillard against Gordon.
うわ
And the basket by
あれ
Lillard.
言っていいかどうかわかんねえんだよな未だに言ったらスリー打たれるしな
Contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter.
ま
guys,
たカ
too.
ットされた
And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it. The fast break chance.
あれが本物だ
Communication between teammates
あ
on
れが
that
本物
alley-oop.
なん
And
す
that's
わ
what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
30 seconds left in the
いや
third
きつい
quarter.
な突っ込んだけどきついな
He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make.
ちょ
Now
っと
8 for 14.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the
時間
paint.
使おうや
And you know, it doesn't matter how
と思
good
った
your
らもう
defense is
フリ
on
ーだ
the
ったんで
perimeter if you're gonna
打っちゃったけど
allow
外したわ
easy
すまん
like that.
すまんかったと思っている今絶対入ると思った俺
Here's Trent. White covering. It's tipped. Oh, the
い
one.
やーマジ
And he
Oh,
buries
okay, nice.
that one, drilling the rim on the way down. White's got his second bucket. And so it's Houston in complete command.
誰も合わせ
Their
て
lead
くれん
at
かっ
28 points going into the break. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another.
さあさあさあさあ最終クォーター参りましょう、まあ、多
We've
分
got more in store for
最
you
初は出て
right
ないだろ
after
うけど
this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them.
我のアリウープやないかーい
Portland ends up going with the new group. Houston with a big group substitution here. The Rockets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. So on the floor for Houston. Collison is out there with Gallinelli. Then it's Gortat and it's House in a power forward. Clark, it feels like we're seeing more and more of this, but bench celebrations and reactions at both college and pro levels.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I think it's a outgrowth.
いや
of
絶対今取れたっ
I,
しょ
I agree.
I think there's no question because anything that can be done that's
飛ぶの早かっ
creative
たね
and fun is going to find a life on social media and maybe go viral. And guys know that. They're aware. I mean, this generation has grown up.
ほら
with
静
social
まりかえ
media.
れ
So they understand that they could be
静まれ
beyond just the arena if they do something pretty clever.
And you and I are sitting over here watching. We're laughing as much as anybody else, aren't we?
Oh, I'm not
ほらほら
denying
打
that
って
it's
みろ
fun. I
よ
love seeing it actually, but on occasion it does get a little carried away.
Power down with both hands.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
さああとリバウンドが2個なわけだがあと3
And
分ちょっ
Holiday kicks to
と
Lillard.
あーどっちオーケーだからリバウンド取りたかったけどちょっとカットしたのをミスったな
And this is
Hey,
really
guard-
a fun
guard
time
Harding
of
is
year.
high now.
You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
And you look at Lillard. He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The
Wow!
fans giving
That's-
him the backing
okay.
he deserves.
No doubt about it. And
あ
it's
これあれ
been
じゃ
an
ね
outstanding campaign for him.
アリウープチャンスじゃない
He's got to be a part of that
あ
starting lineup.
マジかマジか
It seems like
マジか
the anticipation has continued
いろいろとマジ
to
か
build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Here's Little. Lays
Oh.
it up off the glass. Little's got 4 points
今
this
自分が
quarter.
どこにおるかが
No
わからんかった
defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him. And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
もうちょっといいアングルで取ってほしい
The
わ
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. That's tipped.
Oh.
Gortat with the steal. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Outside Collison. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
まあまあまあまあまあ、こんなもんすわ。今日こんなもんすわ。今日結構決まっちゃうんすわ。ああ、やばい。リバウンドする場面がね。早く進むぞ、おい。
Houston moving the ball around. Lets the three fly.
おう、決まんない。
Plumlee with the rebound.
戻れバカ。わ、やべえ、これ。またリバウンドチャンスがない。
With that last one here tonight.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's
早く行くぞ。
any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the
もう
contact.
今日はとことんあとは点を取る。リバウンド以外。
The global interest in the NBA has just gone through the roof. The league has
自分で
made
点
a
を
lot
取
of
る。
right moves, I think, in this area.
They sure have, Kevin. I couldn't agree
俺
with
何
you
番だ
more.
?8
I
番
mean,
のま
the
んまか。
international reach through what coaches in this country have done in teaching the game and promoting the game. Not just coaches, but players as well. I think there's something about the game of
リバウンド
basketball
が取れん。
that really transcends cultures. The pace of the game, the personality of the players, the creativity
やばいな、あと1分半
of
か。
the
や
game.
ば。
All of that lends itself
非常にまずい。
to being so popular globally.
And one team
早
is
く
just
来いよ。
completely outclassing the other tonight.
こ
Spirited
れ開けとくからさ、
performance,
早くそこにパス出してくんねえか
and it
ね
really。ignited what is turning out to be a
お、来た。
monster win here for Houston.
あと
And
1
this
つ
was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah,
お前がリバウンドを取ってしまったようだ。あと1つだ。これでリバウンドを取ってしまえばいいんだ。
A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
来た。
And they've
Stop.
taken control
Ah.
of the season
Ah.
series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be good.
And got it! Another basket.
やばい。あと50秒。
Another
もうワンチャンスやな、多
50-point
分。
game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, GA, you can't
あ、
deny
ブロックじゃなーい。
He has performed at the highest level.
いや、これはまだ一回あるぞ。
His play this season
これだ
is moving
これが
past
これがチャンスだ
Kobe Bean Bryant for
これが最後のチャンスだ
games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
Here's Little. Shot to stop the run.
やぶねえトリプルダブルギリギリ達成わお痛そうありがとうありがとうございます
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
さあ君たちのラストプレイだまたキープよしゃ今日サムネイル作ってねえやでも久しぶりに50点いったね久しぶりの50点試合だった122点うんまあまあまあ今日は点取ったねてか前回が点取らなさすぎたんだよね確か100点いってないから2K Sports See you again さっさっさっさっさインタビューを受けて終わりましょうか
What's up, Shaq here? That was one of the best offensive performances I've seen this year. If you can keep it up, I might even give you one of my nicknames.
いやベストはまるまる先よ
Oh man, coming from you, Shaq? You know I'm humble. You know, it's been a lot of extra hours in the gym.
てかジムのやつさ確かあれチャンピオンになるとしなくていいんだよね
But I do believe the best is still ahead.
ジムに最近ね行ってないねこいつ
I know you will. And if you do, nickname
てか
time.
やれないようになってる
Yeah, baby, get some. Yeah, man.
もうなんて言ってるか全然わかんない。全然わかんないです。さあ、ということで、まあ今日もね、今日は久しぶりに50点試合の120点試合、まあ前回が全然点取れなかったっていうのはあるけんね、96点か。まあこんなもんだ、まあやるときはこんなもん、こんぐらい取れたらいいっすねっていう感じですね。はい、ということで今回はこの辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。